All right, guys. So one of the games that I'm really looking forward to is Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight. They basically said, "Okay, fine, we'll make an Arkham game, but it's gonna be Lego, and you're gonna love it." And you know what? It looks like they might be right. But so they put out this behind the scenes thing. It's 8 minutes long. But the thing that really caught my eye was the fact that James Gunn is being interviewed here. Because one of the things that I've been really curious about, because we haven't heard anything ever since he became president of DC Studios, is what exactly is the deal with James Gunn and his association with DC video games? Like, he claims that he's going to be making games set within the DCU, but is he also going to be influencing other DC games that maybe aren't in the DCU so that they stop being ass? I'm curious. Let's watch. See what he has to say. Speak for yourself.
Is there something innate about Batman that makes him so beloved across the entire world?
Can you guys hear this?
A tragic story
Nope, you couldn't.
that is being transformed into
He basically just said, "Is there something about Batman that makes him so beloved around the world?"
something good. Or is it that Batman has attracted some of the greatest artists in all mediums, comic books, gaming, film, television, that have told a story about this character, and because of that, his legend has grown and grown? I think the answer is both.
It's always interesting to me.
So yeah, I mean, what I want to know is, was James Gunn looking at the situation and being like, okay, Lego, TT Games, like, was he the one that had the vision of like, why don't you guys just make an Arkham game? Like, that's what I really want to know. And is he the guy that's going to potentially make DC games not suck? Like, is he the guy that if he was there and he heard that Rocksteady wanted to make a Suicide Squad live service game, would he have been the guy to be like, that's stupid? Absolutely not. I don't know.
How different creatives can do something really unique with Batman using the same building block.
Haha, see, get it? He said building blocks because it's Lego.
Years ago at TT, we made the first Lego Batman game. That was so special for us.
But low-key, I miss when Lego games didn't have like voice acting, and it was all like miming, and they would do some noises like whatever. You know what I mean? Now that they I felt like that gave them a very like unique personality and feel to them, and it made the comedy funnier because you had to do like visual gags instead of just like dialogue. Because a lot of the dialogue, let's be real, in Lego games are terrible. Like, the jokes aren't even really funny. Like, they're just silly for the sake of being silly. I feel like, and maybe it's because I was a child, to be fair. I feel like the old Lego games used to be like genuinely charming. Anyways, who cares?
But now, with Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, we are able to draw upon the whole history of that wonderful character and distill decades of fantastic storytelling to really immerse players in the experience of becoming the Dark Knight.
Yeah, I remember they were saying that this game, you are going to play as Bruce Wayne from like his origin of him training with the League of Assassins, and it's just gonna span, I guess, like the entire like career of Batman. Like, I don't know. I guess I don't know how far it's gonna be, but it actually does seem like a unique story that they're telling.
Took the liberty of making some adjustments.
The nature, the tonality of Batman changed with the times. That's what keeps these characters interesting.
When we were looking at bringing this into one narrative, we did a lot of research.
We've pulled in all of these references from Batman movies and TV shows.
Batman 89, The Batman, The Dark Knight trilogy,
The animated series.
We read every comic we could find.
That is true, because I'm trying to remember. I played Lego Batman, the first Lego Batman, and I think that's the only one that I played. So I guess it seems like the other games didn't necessarily take from the films. I guess I could be wrong about that, but it was actually kind of jarring in the game and seeing that, I was like, oh shit, they're taking from like the Batman, which feels so recent, even though that movie came out like 3-4 years ago.
And we had access to all the DC archive, and then putting down key, essential, iconic moments.
Although that's not true. The original Lego Batman game, it used the '89 Batman theme. So I feel like they're capping. I feel like the games probably did take a lot from the games, or not from the games, from the movies.
That was our starting point.
Everybody sees Batman in a different way. There's Batman as the do-gooder, Batman as the Dark Knight, this creature of vengeance. One of the many great things about Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is that it manifests all these different elements of Batman that we've loved over the years. People can experience this character maybe as fully as they ever have.
That's fun. It looks like he knows how silly that statement is, but also how genuine it is. That was a really nice little touch from from James there.
Different elements of Batman that we've loved over the years. People can experience this character maybe as fully as they ever have.
Because it's like, yeah, like this does seem like a unique story.
Come on, Bruce. We'll be late for the movie.
We start with
They're going this far back. What? We're gonna experience losing your parents and becoming an orphan.
young Bruce Wayne in the grounds of Wayne Manor, excited to go to the movies.
Bruce!
I need my outfit.
Years later, we see him train with the League of Shadows and Nanda Parbat and then return as a crime fighter to Gotham City, where he builds a new family of crime-fighting allies.
This has some of the greatest supporting characters of any Batman story ever. Starting with Commissioner Gordon, an undervalued Batman character, a character I love.
Batman.
In Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, the criminal...
How long is this game going to be, by the way? Like, I'm so curious. Like, is it going to be like a fucking 40-hour campaign?
Ever more colorful and crazed.
Probably the coolest rogues gallery in all of fiction.
Gangs of criminals equipped with weapons. So as the player progresses, they will learn the skills and tactics they need to really start to turn the tide of crime in Gotham.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
I love this combination of DC and Lego. I like them working together. There's something about Lego that just opens our mind to play and creativity and kind of our own personal artistic expression.
It has that spirit.
Not for me. I only ever followed the manual.
Of the Lego physical toys, having all these different sets, pouring them on the floor, mashing them together and telling your own story like we all did as kids.
I think the creative, playful nature of Lego Brick feeds into how we work here at TT. This kind of wonderful medium, harmonizing and visually bring it all together so it's cohesive.
We've worked with TT Games for the longest time. There's a almost tactile feel to their games that makes it feel...
That looks so crazy. Like, just to be clear, this is like technically more immersive and advanced than anything we've ever gotten from Rocksteady. Because in the Rocksteady games, you don't have NPCs just walking around the world. Like, there's really no incentive to just like walk around the world as Batman and take in the atmosphere, because you notice that it's just dead. And to be fair, in Arkham Asylum, like, I guess you kind of had NPCs, but they weren't in Gotham City. You were on Arkham Island. In Arkham City, it's like, oh, well, they cordoned off this part of the city, so it's all criminals, so you can't even really just walk around, because then the criminals are going to attack you. And then in Arkham Knight, are like, we evacuated the city. It is so crazy that, like, the first time that we have a fully open world Gotham with NPCs walking around is in a Lego Batman game.
Almost tactile feel to their games that makes it feel just right.
They are able to create the diversity, the density, the beauty in some ways of the world of Batman through the vocabulary of Lego bricks.
In this title, more than any of our others, we were really conscious about an engaging and dramatic story. Some of the best comedy sits in those dramatic moments.
I mean, you can say that. I don't know how much I believe you. Like, are we actually going to get invested in the story? Hopefully.
Comedy always drives the narrative. It never interrupts it.
Hey, free!
What? I love when a story defies expectation. I love the fact that we're going into Lego Batman. It actually has real emotion and stakes.
Lego Bricks as a medium changes the lens. It's adding a more playful aspect to it without taking away the main story.
It's almost like a mosaic. When you come up close to a wall, you go, that's a Lego brick. You pull back, and now you're in Gotham City, and it feels and looks like Gotham City.
For this game, we've strived to achieve a whole new level of detail.
The surface imperfections of everything has been enhanced
Oh my god, the raindrops on the Lego characters.
a lot.
The small weave on.
Okay, damn, that's... that actually looks ridiculously good. Wait, what? What? What the fuck? Okay, fair enough.
The capes, the water droplets, how the rain runs down a character's face or on the Lego vehicles. Every small detail we've pursued to make sure we're clearly visually better than what we've done before.
You're in a world of Gotham City that is more alive and rich than any environment we've ever created.
We know Gotham has had a history, so we built this layered experience, and that kind of helps with our mechanics.
The traversal of the city is just way beyond what we've done before.
We really wanted to make sure that players could grapple and glide around Gotham City with that same mastery that Batman had.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. They literally just took the grapnel boost from the Arkham games. It's like, yeah, go for it. Just steal the best parts of the Arkham games. Absolutely.
Being Batman, you get to drive the Batmobile.
Weaving in and out of traffic, hitting the boost, trying to control your speed.
In the city.
Will the Batmobile be better in this than Arkham Knight? I don't know if it'll feel better than the Arkham Knight Batmobile, because I don't think anybody's problem with the Batmobile is the way that it feels. I actually think that it feels exceptional. But will they actually... Like, it'll be funny if the pacing of when you use the Batmobile, and if it doesn't just force you to use it for like every mission like Arkham Knight does, if we'll come out of this being like, this is the premiere, this is the ultimate, this is the greatest Batman experience that you can get in video games. That will be so funny.
There'll be these alleys and these hidden rooftops and hidden areas where crimes will be taking place, and it's on you to go and find those locations, discover new things, and protect the city.
It's taken right out of Batman Arkham.
Who are you?
When we're doing the testing now, it's fantastic to hear the feedback where they're saying, you feel like you're Batman. You are coming out of the darkness and taking the baddies down.
It is incredible how immersive it feels. Like, they've brought so many nuances and details of the world of Batman to life through this game. And the fact that you can do it with a friend or a buddy as a dynamic duo in the same room together, I think people are just going to...
That is going to be interesting. Like, like how are they going to make it fun to be Jim Gordon? Like, are you going to hand the controller over to your little brother? And they're going to be fucking Jim Gordon while you're doing all the fun stuff as Batman?
I mean, blown away.
The big part of the success with Lego brand is stories and experience.
Because that was always the struggle with the Lego games, right? Was that they were always like built for co-op. They were always built so that you can play as so many different characters. And so kind of because of that, the characters all felt the same. But it feels like with this, they're like really amping up the gameplay. They're really fine-tuning it so that it's a great Batman experience. Like, I do wonder, what is it going to be for the other person playing as Commissioner Gordon? Like, I feel like they're not explaining all that well, to be honest with you.
This is connect from one generation to the next.
I mean, I'm excited about all the people that have never experienced Batman in any sort of personal way, being able to play this game. And now they have their own connection to Batman. They have their own connection to the DC universe.
part of the premise of working on Batman is to come in and do your own take. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight reflects that ambition.
This game is an absolute celebration of everything Batman.
A lot of people have been waiting for exactly this experience.
Batman's primal story of fear and overcoming fear has lived on for generations, and all of us at TT are incredibly honored to now be able to contribute to that legacy.
I mean, why are they acting like they haven't made Batman games before? Or I don't know. Are they saying that, like, I guess they can, maybe they view their other Batman games as these, like, you know, like more throwaway Lego games, and they're really like standing behind this as like, hey, this is just gonna be a really great game. I guess that's what they're trying to say.
I'm Batman.
All right. I mean, look, I think that I think the game looks great. I think I'm so happy that we are kind of getting an Arkham game relatively quickly, because obviously Rocksteady is working on a Batman game, but with the state of video games, it's like video games will take literally 6, 7, 8 years to come out. So who the hell knows when we're getting a Rocksteady Arkham game, and who the hell knows how good it's going to be, considering that Rocksteady really effed themselves over with Suicide Squad, and a lot of the people that were making those old Arkham games are no longer there. But so yeah, I mean, the game looks great. I really want to see what James Gunn's influence on video games is going to be. Like, by the way, this is my conspiracy theory. James Gunn has already stated that they are working on games that are set within the DCU. We already know that Rocksteady is working on a Batman game. I don't think we know. Oh yeah, there was a report that WB Games Montreal is making a live service game, because of course they are. So the only real like Warner Brother, and we know that the Wonder Woman developer, what the hell is their name? Whatever, they made like the Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor games. They've been working on Wonder Woman, and we know that their game got canceled. So I guess that studio could maybe be working on a DCU game, but my money right now is on the idea of Rocksteady. I think they are making a Batman game. Well, we know they're making a Batman game. I think they're making a DCU Batman game. I think that whatever Batman game they're working on is going to be the same Batman that we eventually see in the DCU. Not the Robert Pattinson Batman, to be clear, but whatever the DCU Batman ends up being. I actually do believe that that's what's happening. Nobody's reported on this, by the way. This is just me inferring from all the information we have. And I think that's going to be really interesting, because while that is concerning in some ways, because I think trying to develop movies and TV shows and video games and trying to keep them on track and having this big interconnected universe, it's like video games are just so tumultuous and they take so long to make, and trying to time them exactly right, that just seems like such an impossible task. But I think you can do it if you just make sure that you never put yourself in a position where a game has to come out on this specific date because it has to come out before a movie that is then setting up a TV show. Like, as long as you never involve video games into a timetable like that, I think it could work. Like, honestly, this is what I would do. If I'm James Gunn, I already know that whatever my Batman is going to be, he's already going to be like well established in the world of DC or of the DCU, because he's going to have a Damian. So presumably he's going to have like he's going to have had other Robins, he's going to have had Batgirls. So if I'm James Gunn, I'm going to Rocksteady and I'm telling them, okay, Rocksteady, I want you guys to make a game in the early years of Batman. I am basically giving you guys carte blanche to kind of tell us what the lore of the DCU Batman is going to be. I am giving you guys the freedom to like is sort of establish what the DCU Batman was in his early years. So that way, Rocksteady just kind of has the freedom to make their game however they want to make it. And then whoever's working on Batman, that's working on the modern day Batman, they also have the freedom to just make the Batman movie that they want to make. That's how I would go about it. But who knows? Let me know what you think. Are you excited for Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight? Are you excited for James Gunn to be in charge of all of this? Does it worry you at all? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.